It's an event. It's not just a golf tournament, it's an event.
To see the smile of a young baby with a young family is just, it's indescribable.
I'll be honest with you, I've had an enlightening experience here.
Before the first ballot, before the first bid, and before the first ball, there was a 100-year legacy of creating new families. For 3 days and nights, friends from across the country joined an A-list of corporate sponsors to create an opportunity of a lifetime and a chance to help create a lifetime of opportunities. This is the Gladney Cup. In October of 2001, the historic Winged Foot Golf Club played host to the second Gladney Cup.
This is the most professional, most thought-out, well-planned event that I've ever seen. For a guy who covers 20 golf events a year for CBS, I mean, this feels like I've just arrived at a tour event.
The Cup returned to Fort Worth in 2003 and to its home course at Colonial Country Club. The opening night of the 2003 event began with a 5-star meal. Fine food wasn't the only thing on the menu that evening.
How great is it to be here tonight for the Gladney Center? I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring.
Harry Connick Jr. entertained the crowd in a benefit concert in the spectacular Bass Performance Hall.
It is a great, great, great honor for me to be here, paying tribute to this incredible, incredible place. The children that come out of this place, man, are top notch. I can tell you that, yeah.
After the show, the group attended a private reception with the star. The evening set the tone for the weekend with its class and sophistication. As the sun crept to the west, sounds of jazz could be heard from the patio of the Gladney Center. It was a chance for friends to gather as Gladney opened its doors for an evening under the stars. Many opened more than their hearts for an opportunity to walk away with jewelry, vacations, sports memorabilia, and much more. There's something about the crisp smell of freshly cut fairways and the morning light peeking over the trees on a warm spring day. On any other weekend, this alone would have made it a perfect day for golf. Now, set all this on a historic and challenging PGA level course. A course that has hosted the US Open, the Tournament Players Championship, the US Women's Open, and one of the oldest annual PGA tournaments outside of the Masters. Add professional caddies helping you navigate the tournament level course, state-of-the-art up-to-the-minute scoring, top-notch food every step of the way, and every mark of a professional event. This is what makes the Gladney Cup special.
People that like golf, that are really passionate about it,
All of us dream about actually playing in a real tournament, and the first charity tournament you go to, you say, well, that's fun, but it really wasn't like. But from what I hear from people standing around, everybody's excited because this is where we're going to be treated like, you know, golfers, like we dreamed about playing.
The details are phenomenal. The golf course is tremendous. It's one of the, Ken and I are both saying it's probably one of the 5 best golf courses we've ever played. It is a beautiful course, the best greens I've ever played on, and it was an absolute delight to be here.
We got to play it just like the pros play it. The tees were up a little bit, but they hid those pins and grew the rough up and sped the greens up, and it was a real treat.
I've been the host of many events over the last 12 or 13 years I've been at Wingfoot, and there is yet to be an event equal to the Gladney Cup.
It just makes you feel, when you're out there doing the Gladney Cup, you feel like you're a little better golfer than you probably are.
Well, I've never seen one that equals this one, and I haven't seen them all. I've seen a few over the last 5,000 years. I've spent a life around golf. I've probably covered more major championships as a journalist than anybody that's still breathing, and it's great to come to something like this. It's just a lot of fun.
The Gladney Cup has quickly blossomed into a highly anticipated national event. 40 foursomes were expected this year. Over 60 groups teed off that morning. Always visible while making the loop were familiar names to the Gladney family, some longtime supporters and some new to the fold.
It's just a perfect fit for what we believe in at Outback, and we believe in putting people first, and that's what Gladney does in such a very positive way.
The board passed another resolution authorizing the chairman of Colonial Charities, Mr. Jack Fikes, and his committee to write a check to the Gladney home for $100,000.
More important than what our sponsors said about us is what their commitment to the weekend says about them. They chose to invest in the future of a child. The weekend was more than just a tournament. It was more than just an event. It was a celebration of adoption, of creating futures, a celebration of family.
This is unique in a way that it's a business that's built on caring and on love. And that's the only thing that really becomes important.
Every child deserves an opportunity to live their dreams. And I think Gladney provides an opportunity for children to be able to fulfill some dreams.
The fact that you've got these 2 children that you wouldn't have but for Gladney, it inspires you to stay involved and to keep working so that other people can enjoy those same benefits.
With the support of the Gladney Cup, our legacy will continue. A legacy of creating endless opportunities and bright futures through adoption.